So in this video, I want to teach you exactly how to automate your email marketing with SendGrid. And if you're using cold email for sales or for link building or for prospecting, whatever you're trying to do, this video is going to help you so much. And it means that you can send emails at scale and save yourself a hell of a lot of time. So let's just jump in and make sure you follow the exact steps in this tutorial if you want to save yourself a lot of time, money, and energy. By the way, before I jump in, if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe because my videos will help you grow your business and your website using cold email. Alright, so first thing you want to do is head on over to GSuite.com and set up your GSuite account. And this is going to be the email you use for cold email outreach. Now, basically, it's only about $6 a month. And yeah, you could use like a Gmail account or, a Hotmail account. But at the same time, those accounts tend to get banned. They're not very good for cold email outreach, and they have limits on them, which means that you can't really send that many emails with them. So instead, I recommend using a G Suite account. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to save you a lot of messing around, and it will help you send far more emails. So sign up for that here. You get a free trial for 14 days, so it's 100% worth it, and it will make your life much easier when it comes to cold email. Next up, it's time to go to your admin console on Google here, and you're going to edit your security settings here. Now, don't worry, this isn't about like trying to make your account less secure or anything like that, but you do need to add less secure apps to your account. So, for example, like Lemlist, the email software you'll be sending emails with, and SendGrid, they both need access to your G Suite account. So what you're going to do is click on less secure apps here, and then simply click on allow users to manage access to less secure apps. So click that. Hit save. It could take about 24 hours for this to propagate, which means come back in 24 hours. And there you go. Next up, you want to log into your G Suite account. So here's the URL you can use. And then you're going to hit the settings icon over here. Click settings. And you want to go to forwarding and pop/IMAP. I know that sounds really technical, but it's actually super basic. And all you need to do is go down to IMAP access here. Click enable IMAP. And then once you're done, hit save changes. Simple as that. Now, if you haven't already, hop on over to SendGrid.com. This is the page where you can sign up for your account, and then click in try for free. Sign up for your account there. It takes about 2 minutes, and it is super easy. But you do need an account for this video, so just go ahead and sign up for the account there. I think it's about $14 or $15 a month, depending on how many emails you send. And that's pretty much it. Now, once you're logged into your SendGrid account, you can see your sending statistics here. Probably empty if you've just signed up for the account. And then click on settings in the bottom left. Go to sender authentication, authenticate your domain, and then you're going to choose your DNS host. Personally, I use Namecheap. That's the one I prefer to use for emails. And usually I don't brand the links. So I'm going to click on next here. And then from here, you're going to enter the domain that you send from. Now, if this seems a little bit confusing, just bear with me. But basically, you're going to type in the domain that you want to set up SendGrid for. So the account URL that you want to start sending emails from. So you can see my example here. And then depending on which hosting service you're using, you're going to open that in a new tab, right? So for example, for Namecheap, use this URL. And then where it says URL here, replace that with the URL that you want to send from. So you can see here it's this example. That's going to load up. And then back to SendGrid, click next. So it's important to have these two tabs lined up so that you can easily switch between them. And then what you're going to do is take the information of these DNS records and slap it into Namecheap here, right? So when you're doing this, especially on Namecheap, you only need to take the first part up to the dot. Don't include the dot here. Just copy and paste this section as a new CNAME record onto Namecheap, right? So, for example, this is really a glamorous job, by the way. So you're going to click on copy here, slap it in over here, and then copy in the value of that right here, right? Then you're going to do this for the other two. So you're going to take this, add as a new CNAME record here, bang in the host, and then copy the value. It's important not to get these mixed up, by the way, because each row correlates to the relevant value. So type in the target. And the final one, before this glorious job is over, go into CNAME record, bang in the host, paste in the value as a target and click the green tick. And then click on I've added these records, click verify, and hopefully if you've done it properly, you'll get this message, it's worked, and then click to return to sender authentication. Now, another step that I'd recommend doing is adding the SPF record. Now, SPF stands for Sender Policy Framework, and it's a way of authenticating the emails you're sending are actually coming from you, so it kind of stops like phishing and fraud and, any sort of dodgy emailers. And basically what you need to do is go to Namecheap again. And if you've already got an SPF set up, like I have here, then you're going to replace that with this value right here. So copy that and then just bang it in like that, right? And then click save once you're done. And this will set up SPF for you. Now, in terms of sending cold emails, you want to automate the whole process. And the best tool that I've found for this is Lemlist. And you can actually have a free trial of them here. You can send cold emails. It's super easy to use if you're not familiar with email software. And it works with SendGrid, like almost perfectly. So that's why I recommend using it. You can connect an SMTP account. And I'm going to show you the exact steps to do that. So keep watching, but make sure you sign up for a Lemlist account too. So once you're logged into your Lemlist account, you're going to go to Settings, Email Provider, and then click the SMTP IMAP section here, right? And what you want to do is fill in all the details, right? So add your email address here, add the sender name, add the login for your SendGrid account, type in these details here. And then under IMAP settings, you want to click login, password, imap.gmail.com, and then 993. And it's important to notice you want enable SSL here. You do not want enable SSL here. And if you've got one, bang in a tracking domain here. And then once you're done, you click save, and it will test whether the settings have worked. If the settings haven't worked, then you'll receive an error message and you probably have to start again. But if you follow the instructions you can see here, then it will work for you. And you can click these as you go along, so you can see, right, it's working here. Now on to the exciting stuff, setting up your campaign, because you've created your SMTP, you're hooked up, you're all authenticated, thank goodness. And what you want to do is create a campaign. So you can see here's a campaign I've sent earlier, and you can see on Lemlist, you get an option for schedules, right? So you can choose the max number of people you want to reach every day. You can schedule when you're going to send them, and you can set up, right, okay, I want to send between these days. And you can plug in all your buddies to be here as well. So basically buddies to be is like prospects that you want to send emails to, and automate the whole process too. So that's pretty much it for scheduling and automating email with SendGrid. So you can see it's so easy to set up. It doesn't really take that long. Once you've done all the technical stuff of setting up an account, it's pretty much ready to go. It doesn't really require much more maintenance. And the beauty with Lemlist is that you can edit your schedule, you can automate the times you send things, you can personalize your campaigns, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching this tutorial on how to grow your website and automate your cold email marketing with SendGrid. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video or it helped you, please smash a like on it. Plus, if you want more videos about cold email marketing that are going to save you time, money, and energy, please make sure you subscribe.